Today's episode is brought to you by donkeys. Buy a donkey. They're good for everyone, especially your yard. You're listening to The Kelly Slusher Show with your host, Kelly Slusher. Hello, everybody. Hello. Good to be back. Thanks for joining me. I'm still here. Still uploading my podcasts. I have a coworker. She's like, you really should do, she was talking about, she watched this, there's some social media content creator that she watches. And she's like, you should do that. You should be a content creator. I'm like, well, I have a podcast. And she kind of doesn't quite say anything like, oh yeah, you did say that. But I know she's in her head. She's like, that's not what I mean. You should be on the videos. You should be on those videos. I'm like, yeah, I should, huh? So maybe that's something. And I'm like, I thought it will probably be very beneficial if I, do more of that thing. I'll think about it. I don't know. I've talked about that. I like to see me, don't see me, but it would be fun. I just have to, I think it's like with this, I have to just get into the flow of that. And when I see what that looks like, then I just do it. Yeah, I'm super, yeah. Let's see. I have a lot of notes this week as I talk about, I take a lot of notes at work because I hear conversations and, I basically work in a reality TV show. It really do. There's so many people that work. There's so much that happens from every single moment. By the time I leave after 8 hours, I'm not physically tired necessarily, which is amazing because it's such a physical job, but I'm more mentally it's mentally exhausting. So I have to recoup because so much thoughts and thinking and people and action. It's just boom, boom, especially when it's really busy. And then you have the things that are happening with coworkers and the whole idea of coworkers is so interesting. I was tripping out on this last night thinking about there's people that you want to hang out with, they're your friends, and then when you have coworkers, they're not people that you would choose you wouldn't choose necessarily to hang out with any. These wouldn't have been your friends outside of work. You might make friends, which I've made friends with a few people that I choose to see outside of work. There's only a couple people, and then but I wouldn't have ever met them or known them. It's just such a weird thing. It's a weird thing. And that's why I like that show, The Office. This is the restaurant version, restaurant, bakery, brewery version of The Office. Because it's kind of absurd like that. There's the dynamics, and therefore I feel like I can talk about it to a certain extent on here because it's entertaining. It's purely entertainer. It's entertainer. It's entertaining all day long. When I'm there, I'm like, oh, that's funny. So there's this situation where there's a coworker who is lacking bathing and laundry. We don't know what's going on with this person. And he's 25 and he's got a home. He's able to do these things. And so I didn't really notice it. And a coworker brought it up to me. She's she's got a really sensitive, she can smell things I don't know, that I can't smell. And plus I also wear I like to wear jasmine, a little dab of jasmine essential oil. It's really a very beautiful smell to me. So that'll kind of be on. So that kind of mask stuff. And I was like, I don't know. So the next day, when she had mentioned it, and then I didn't notice it, but I forgot to put my jasmine on. And then I smelled it, and I was like, I texted her. I'm like, well, no, you're right. Oh my gosh. And so she's like, hey, let's do so the next time I saw her, she's like, let's do a little a skit where we'll be over there by him, and you tell me, boy, you're sure smelly. You need to take a bath. And she's like, oh, I didn't even notice. And I'm like, why would you put yourself to be the stinky one. She's like, I'm desperate here. Like, this has got to stop. And I'm like, can't we just tell him? But he's also been known to just start crying, like if you tell him things. So like, it's a really tricky thing because there's something going on. He's really nice, but like, he also, he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there. Like, then don't work there. I don't know. But I know people talk about like, it's kind of harder, the economy, for people to get jobs, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so the other day he was like, oh, I have sciatica. My back hurts so bad. And I'm thinking, this kid does not have sciatica. I'm like, well, you probably have a pinched nerve. I'm like, you know what really helps with that? They're like, do you have a bathtub? You should take a bath. He's like, yeah, I have a bathtub. I'm like, you should bathe. Bathe. Bathing helps. And not just bathe, put some soap on that body of yours. It's called soap. So it's like when you work, like working that close with another person it's so like literally better than watching television. Okay, where do I start? I just started with that. Okay, what do you buy? Like what do you buy for somebody who has absolutely nothing? Okay, this is annoying to me. I'm gonna talk about this. When you're the weather, okay, the weather guy will be like, oh, it's 71 outside, but it feels like 68. Okay, then it's 68. Don't pee in my leg and tell me it's raining. If it's this temperature, but it's gonna feel like this other temperature, well, then it's the other temperature. It's not the temperature you're saying it is, because it would feel like it was. I don't know. And plus, how do you know what it feels like to me? That's weird. Okay, explain it to me, and then it still won't make sense. Oh, okay, that's lies. Deception to make us not believe anything, right? Don't trust your own self. Anyway, that's just, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna slam this herbal tea. I heard someone talking about like some tea. Like they like to drink this tea, like an herbal tea. And I was just laughing about that. Like, yeah, I just drink that all day long. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm just gonna slam this herbal tea. Dude, I'm getting totally high off that cinnamon. Ooh, it's crazy. Bear spray, hairspray. I'm just reading my notes here. When I go out on a hike, I like to bring my bear spray hairspray, and this is how it works. So, it's a bear. You spray with the bear spray hairspray, and then it gives them this like pompadour, and the bear's like, oh, hey, didn't know I could look this good. Or you spray the bear spray hairspray, yeah. So it makes them like, ooh, and then it gets all sticky. So I think it would work better. I think a can of hairspray would be just as good as bear spray. Like, I don't even want it. Why? Does anyone ever use their bear spray? What about mountain lion spray? Yo, you can have all the bear spray you want, but if there's mountain lions, yeah, don't do it. They're scary. We live up in this, when you live, you go, people talk about hiking out in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, what are you, insane? I don't do that. I don't go hike in the middle of nowhere. I used to when I lived up in Oregon. I used to go on these really, really long hikes by myself, like a crazy person. But it was just different. It was different. I don't remember there being mountain lions. And I don't know. It was just a different territory. But up here, it's just, I don't know. Too many people that bad things happen to, especially if you're a female hiking by yourself. No thanks. So the other day I do like, I'll type in like guitar chords for something, like if I want to, especially now that, Christmas songs, and I want to learn that song. So like, I want to play that one. So guitar chords, something guitar chords, something guitar chords. But I also type in something on the recipes. So those are the two things, like, if I'm being spied on by the government, they would see, oh, she sure likes to look up guitar chords and sure likes to look up recipes. So I was typing something and I typed in guitar crust literally guitar crust. But I was looking for guitar chords, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just combined the two things I like to do, music and baking. I need to find the recipe for that guitar crust. It's pretty funny. I was like, oh, that's amazing. Let's see. My sister and I look a lot alike, according to other people. I don't know. I see it kind of. Anyway, she dressed up like a charcuterie board for Halloween, and she sent a picture to me, and I was showing some coworkers because I was like, hey, look, this is my sister. They're like, no, that's you. And I was like, that's not me. That looks just like you. I'm like, no, we're not. I would never dress up like a charcuterie board. Ka-ching. I wouldn't. She's all into that. It's not my thing. I mean, silly. There was this guy. Okay, I knew someone that worked at a group home, and worked in a group home. So like people that can't take care of themselves, so they have, like special needs group home. And there's this guy in there. He was like probably like in his 40s, beer belly, balding. Not the most attractive person, but he would like you would say something to him. He'd be like, "Shut up, you pervert." Everyone was a pervert to him. He'd be like, "Whatever, you pervert." So I started laughing about that. Like, oh yeah, that was funny. You call someone like, whatever, pervert. Everyone's a pervert. I love that. I love that for me. I love that for you. Whatever, pervert. I'm a small town girl with Parisian ambitions. Let's see. Burt Bacharach. I like that. Burt Bacharach. You see those albums? Well, we used to. I think I just saw some in the thrift store not that long ago. Burt Bacharach. But if you're a guy, you're like, Burt Bacharach. Yeah, man, I'm Burt Bacharach. Someone needs to take that. I don't need credit. It sucks to be you. It sucks to be you. I sometimes want to sing that to people. Someone that's just lame. It sucks to be you. It sucks to be you. So I was thinking, I always had this joke in my head that, after I've done everything I want to do, I'm going to become a jazz singer, like a lounge singer, where you do the, there's like the piano and you just sing, because I love singing jazz, but I don't do it enough. It sounds really good in my ukulele. I do sing jazz with my my ukulele. That's pretty cool. I like to sing, and plus it's really fun to sing Christmas songs. I have a lot of them that I can do on my my ukulele. It's really pretty. I should set up and just sing. I don't really like doing that. I should have like this headset microphone clip on a couple speakers on like a belt, like tiny little battery powered, and then just walk around. It sucks to be you. It sucks to be you. No. It had to be you. It had to be you. I like to sing that Peggy Lee song. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get over here, give me some money too. Jessica Rabbit from Roger Rabbit. Yeah, no, those are classic. There's so many, and I'm gonna add a song. You guys are gonna have to hear the Christmas songs on the end here, because I should record more Christmas songs and put them up upon my my streaming. Connie Custard Connie Cushions. I like Connie Cushions. I thought that'd be a funny sketch character. Hi, my name is Connie Cushions. I had this, okay, so I have Mika Napkins is one of my sketch characters, which I have not done in a long time. And she's just so she awkward, you know. And you go on my YouTube. I actually fixed my YouTube channel a little. I fixed it up a little bit. I gussied it up on Thanksgiving. There was just some things I didn't like, but I looked on there and like I have all my it's got all my videos they make little videos for this. So I've got a lot of my podcast is up there. It's streaming on. It goes on the YouTubes. It's kind of cool. But then like some of my stuff gets buried. That's fine. But there's a lot of sketches I did from back in the day. I'd like to do more of that. More sketch comedy. It's so fun. So, and by the way, I uploaded a new video, a new sketch comedy video that I made 3 years ago that I never put it up on YouTube. And I just put it up on Thanksgiving. I stuck it on up there. And I don't know. I guess for some reason, I just didn't think I think I thought I didn't look good enough because I kind of made it and I didn't put makeup on. So I was like, I don't know, not my best, but it's funny. I was watching, I was like, oh, I love this. So here's a little bit, a clip from that. Okay, first I should put it in context. So it's about one of my sketch comedy characters. Her name is Brenda. She's from, Boontonville, Arkansas. And it's a depressing story because it's about this, Brenda. She's got this like deadbeat boyfriend, Bobby. But Bobby had run out on her and she's left with like 9 kids. And she's realized, she doesn't know what she's going to do. And the worst part about it is she can't go clubbing. So you don't expect that. And her clubbing days are over. So here's a little clip of that.
I ain't no more to do. And the worst part about it is I can't go clubbing. My clubbing days are over. My clubbing days are over.
Anyway, you have to see the video. It's kind of funny because I was living, the story of when I was living on this property during the pandemic. I kind of got stuck there for like a couple years, but it ended up being okay because I was isolated. So I was like always, I don't know, I could control my environment when I controlled my environment pretty well when all that crazy stuff was happening. But you can kind of see the property. I was doing stuff like that. I was making videos, like I was bored. So I was making, I need to get really bored again so I can start making those videos. But I'm going to get bored again. Okay. But anyway, Connie Cushions. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about, so before I named her Mika Napkins, this was like when I was still living in New York. That's how long this character has been around. I named her Beaner. I don't know. And my friends there would call, hey, Beaner. It was a joke. And I'd go into me, who is now Mika Napkins, but I'd go into that character and I'd make them, entertain them, laugh. And one time we were on the streets of, I think we were in Manhattan somewhere, crowded street. And I was walking and one of my friends said, hey, Beaner. And this like Mexican guy turns around and looks at us thinking we were calling him Beaner. And I was like, oh gosh, I didn't realize oh no, okay. I immediately changed it. I was like, I'm not making fun of you. It's just, forget it. It wasn't you. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow. Things you don't think about. Like, over here in the West, if you tell someone like you're out and about, you're like, oh, Merry Christmas. That's normal. But when you live in New York, you don't say Merry Christmas. And I had worked at this cafe. You don't say Merry Christmas. You say Happy Holidays. because that includes the Jewish community. But I was like, oh, we don't do that because up here, there's a low percentage of Jewish people. But it's a lot of Jewish people. All right, so a couple things. I have been seeing these videos of rubber fruit, like bananas that don't break, just watermelon. Someone was posting, shared like a blueberry. It was completely like, it was like rubber, like they cut through it and it was rubber. And they were supposed to have bought them from Whole Foods. And it's supposed to be organic. I don't know what's going on with that. But be aware. I think the thing that I can't, how could that be real? Because they're not going to get away with that, because it wouldn't be edible, but maybe they're trying to make them where it's still edible, but they're, of course there'd be zero nutritional value and you're eating plastic or rubber, whatever like that. I don't know who's doing that, but weirdness, as my mom would say. Watch over your rubber fruit. This is how you know. If you get an apple, even if it says organic, you throw it on the floor. If it bounces back at you, it's rubber. Problem solved. Don't eat it. Okay. So, I should have mentioned this earlier. It was just funny. I was like, my shift was closing up, and there's this person that was starting his shift, and he looked really tired to me. I was like, wow, you look really tired. And he's like, you look tired. And I was like, oh, he's baked. Oh, he's high as a kite. No, you do. And I wasn't trying to I wasn't even trying to be I wasn't being mean or making fun of him. I just I didn't put two and two together. I just wow, you look sleepy. No, he looked baked. And I know that there are a couple people that do that there. They come into work and they're just high and they're just working. And I'm like, never. I couldn't even fathom that. Marsupial. There's only a couple more. I love that word, marsupial. That'd be a good band name. Oh yeah, I'm a marsupial human. I have a little pouch. So I was standing outside. Sometimes I'll just hang out in my yard. Just hanging out in my yard, and there's this grasshopper, and he's on the little lawn chair. And he looks like a leaf. He looks just like a leaf. He's like a leaf, grasshopper. And he's got these little beady eyes. And he's just kind of cool looking. And I'm just staring at him. Just looking at him. Just looking at his little eyes. And I get kind of close to him. And I'm like, look at you. You look like a leaf. And I say to him or her, whatever it is, do you think you're better than me? So dumb. And I was like, do you think you're better than me? And I think it's so funny. And I'm the only one that thinks it's as funny as I mean, some people will laugh, but it's definitely an inside joke. And I know if you hear why, I talk about what was going on with that, why I say that. It has something to do with my mom, because she says that to me, and she has said that to me. But I don't know why. So I guess the way that I deal with it, my psyche deals with it, is I make humor out of it. And so because it's so dumb that anyone would ask someone if they think they're better. You think you're better than me? The bank teller. Thanks, have a good day. Do you think you're better than me? Is this what this is about? You pervert. It's so dumb. It's so dumb to ask someone that. Okay, well, it's time to go. That's all I have to say. I'm going to leave you with a song that I recorded of me singing the other night, Oh Holy Night. And thanks for listening. Okay, bye.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in an aeroplane, ninjally appeared, and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary soul rejoices, for yonder breaks a new young glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angels' voices, oh Lord divine, oh holy night when Christ was born. Oh night divine.